Hi everyone, and thank you for being here with me in this fantastic journey that I'm proposing it to you. What's this all about? Well, you know very well that when you change house or when you want to change furniture, what do? You throw away the old stuff and you make space for the new one. This is what we are gonna do in these 6 days. We are going to prepare our body for a new lifestyle. I'm not calling it diet because diets they don't work because they are temporary and we go back to those habits that they made us fat. As simple as that. So a diet it's not efficient, but a change in lifestyle and in awareness it's way more efficient and it's for a long run. Now, we will clean our body. We are used to think of our bodies like something that is extra, something that is okay. I wash it, I put some cream, I dress it up, and that's it. We are so wrong. Our body it's made of billions and billions of cells with own intelligence, and in the moment that we treat it so low, our body basically we insult the intelligence of the cells in our body. But still, they serve us, they stay there with us, they try their best to make us function. And with this cleansing, we will bring nutrients to feed the body. Now you can say, okay, but what is food? Food, it's not made out of nutrients. Once, and you know it very well, once that you cook the food, that's dead food. Cooked food has no nutrients. And that is why the amounts of food that we are injuring, it's getting bigger and bigger. The satisfaction is just temporary because of flavors, but not because of nutrients. And we need more. Because the body is asking for more. It says, okay, you gave something, you put something in my stomach, but that doesn't feed me. It's not what I need. So this is what we are going to do. We are going to feed our body with nutrients. I will be every day in this journey next to you. I will do it, of course. Of course, I will do it with you. And tonight I will try to explain you what we need for this, because we will have some alliance. Of course, we need to get some nutrients. So which are these nutrients? My favorite ever since I discovered this cleansing, which by the way, it's not a cleansing that I'm doing it because I invented it. I went in a program, in a 3-month program on the Health Institute, Hippocrates Institute in Bucharest, which is patronized by a famous, if you need, I will give the names, American nutritionist, which is, he made a lifestyle and a religion from inputting and helping people with big health issues to find their ways. And actually in this journey that I had with the group that I've been with, one of the people, one of the guys dropped in 4 months 51 kilos. 51 kilos. So we have some alliance in this. And the first one that I discovered, it's the chlorella. Chlorella, it's a fantastic supplement. I didn't know, but they told us it's given to the astronauts up there in the space because they cannot eat normal food. Of course, they need a lot of nutrients. So this is what how they compensate chlorella, which you can take 50, 60, 100 a day. It's fantastic. Then it's maca. And the spirulina. Spirulina is a little bit more known. It was in fashion a bit longer time. Maca, it's very good even for anxiety. Will help you in anxiety. Will help you even in hormonal issues. Those that they are at menopause does help a lot. It's a big help. As well, maca and ashwagandha, the powder, are fantastic in substituting the sugar. I substituted the sugar. I took off completely the sugar from my diet. But in coffee, in my morning coffee, I'm putting a little bit of ashwagandha. I'm having here the version in powder of chlorella and spirulina, mostly because we will have some shakes during the day. I'm having the cayenne pepper very, very good detoxing and cleansing. Of course, the flax seeds, they help to clean the whole digestive system, and the chia seeds that we will moisturize them in water for some hours, and having the water with chia seeds, and as well later on you can use it in salad. Extremely used everywhere. Eat Well and other chains with healthy food are using it. What I want right now to show you, it is how we make the tea, because in the evening we will have tea, cold tea. We talked, once that the food is processed, one that the temperature of the food, of the water, whatever it is, grows, the nutrients are gone. And here it is. We take a glass of water and we put, either you put normal herbal tea, or one or two. I will put two today. Two teas inside, and we leave it like this. I will show it to you at the end of our discussions how it comes. I'm having the plant tea. This is the dandelion. I'm buying it from abroad. It's a very good cleanser and satisfies me a lot. Now, believe it or not, the taste of the cold tea, it's much better than the one of the boiled tea. Of course, being boiled, the taste is changing. The cold tea, it's fantastic. In this week, we will have fixed time meals, let's call it meals, which I'm gonna keep them with you, and I'm gonna enter as much as I can online to tell them, ladies, now we have two. For the Maltese participants, I'm relying at noon on Dr. Juice. Dr. Juice has two juices that satisfies me a lot, and I like it because, one, they're fresh. The vegetables, they don't get bad on me at home, and they are real. It's the Green and Mean juice. I tell them not to put so much dates, half portion of dates, and it's fantastic. And they have the cold pressed green juice. It's $6.25 and $6.50, and that's a meal. So it's clean, it's very good. Thank God for the fact that they exist, because otherwise all the time run home, make your juice. Once that it stays, it's not the same. So Dr. Juice has Green and Mean, and has the raw detox. What I don't really like at the raw detox is that it has apple juice. Too much apple juice, and I can feel it. But what I like on it is that it has apio, has avocado, and spinach. Green and Mean has as well spinach, has avocado, has spirulina. It's a bit stronger in nutrients. So I do recommend those three. Let's put it: Green and Mean, raw detox, and cold pressed green juice. And all this time I will post as well meditations, because it's hard to believe, but our fat comes even from, it's a way of hiding emotions. It's normal. And the emotions, they start even with the food that we ingest without paying attention to it. Okay, let me explain you this. When you eat, and you eat talking, fighting, reading the mobile, watching television, or doing everything else but paying attention to the meal and to the company that you have at the table, the body says, oh, this is not important. Well, if it's not important, okay, I take it and I store it. Where? In the stubborn fat. Because it's not good for us. The body knows in its own intelligence that what's good for us, we will treasure. Or at least this is what he's imagining. So the first stubborn fat comes from that. Then there are the emotions. Do I want to be seen? Is somebody trying to put me down. Don't talk. Stay sit. These are things that are coming from the childhood. Wait till your turn, it's coming. Don't tell me this now, you're bugging me. Bit by bit, day by day, the subconscious, which is super strong, it's 95% of what we are, it's injuring, and when we need the least, it takes it out, and it takes it all the time. Absolutely all the time. We translate the fact by wanting to be seen. Hey, I exist. Pay attention to me. Give me importance. We stock fat to cushion from pain, soul pain. Somebody does not appreciate you. Somebody does not give importance to your existence. Somebody literally doesn't see what you are doing for them. That's especially mothers and kids, that they would love, they would need the recognition and the love, the parenting love, which it's expressed in different ways, because please make difference. Love that you receive and love that it's given. Parents, they can give you love in their way, but you perceive it differently. And the disbalance comes from there. We all have many traumas, and in these 6 days I will touch a couple of them at least for sure, those that are more common. And actually it's the trauma, the abandoning trauma, I'm telling it now, because that starts with our birth. The process of birth, that pushing of the mother, of the fetus, of the baby, that's the first thing that the baby is receiving in his mind. She doesn't want me anymore. She doesn't want me anymore. She's taking me out. She's expulsing me. And it's painful for the child, physically and emotionally as well. And then it comes the part number 2. The doctor or the midwife comes, shakes the baby. The baby comes into a room which is cold. It's full of light and people that they're talking, and he doesn't understand. He's scared. And then spanks his patatina to make sure that he's screaming, because those were the times, and that's the procedure. Lately, thank God, they put the newborn on its mother's chest and on hugging, which is very good because creates immediately boundaries. But long time ago, and I'm talking my generation and many other generations before and after me, still about 15-20 years, they were taken away from the mother and moved in a room for babies, for newborns. And that's another trauma. It's the trauma of the abandoning trauma and the betraying. Mom, you betrayed me, you let me be taken away from you. Sort of, you didn't fight for me. In time, these traumas, they develop, or they find triggers and they come out. Life, society, school, friends, teenager period makes these traumas big. It's something that is happening to all of us. Just to make sure that this is something that is happening to all of us. You're not alone. We are so many in this. So this is how I'm gonna work on that part as well. I'm looking at my tea. It's getting there. It gets a bit of color. And I will add some meditations to reduce the volume of the stomach, and meditations to melt the cellulite. In these 2 days that we have till Monday, Saturday, Sunday, please try not to make it up for the coming week. Don't eat, let me eat and we compensate. No, contrary, let's reduce slowly the portions, just a little bit, and add more water. In the first days, you will go a lot to the bathroom, you'll visit a lot the bathroom, until the body will learn to balance the amount of liquids that it's receiving with what it's taking out. Of course, the body will be extremely happy. To live, you need air, water, and food. Without air, you can live 2 minutes and a bit, 3 the most. Without water, about 3, 4, 5 days. Without food, 40, 50, 60 days. So the water is the second most important element in our life, and in this 6 days, in this coming week, we will add plenty of water. We are not going to count it, it's not a pharmacy, but we will make sure that every time that we will have sensations of hunger or discomfort, we will compensate with water. In the first day, you might experience some headaches. In that moment, the chlorella will be our best friend, because we will compensate with that. But then on the second day, you will notice that you sleep better and you wake up better. You work the same amount of hours, you do the same work, and you're not tired. On the third day, you will see that the clothes are not tied on you. They are not, you don't have to put up your shoulders in order to zip your jeans. It will be, I can do that, quite elegant. That's the beauty of this detox week. On the third day, you see the result, and that it's your motivation for going forward. In this week, please give up at sugar and give up to dairy products. They are not included in this detox, but if you are tempted, I don't know, maybe for the coffee mostly I'm thinking, please use the almond milk, which yes, is the best, and the almond milk without sugar. Normally almond milk it's about €1.20, €1.40, but then is that one of €2. That look on the it's written on the box, no added sugars. It has sugar. Look a bit deeper on those small tiny letters where it's written, and you will see no sugar. And those are, if I find now in these days, I will show you exactly which brand I use. Right now I'm finished because I stopped coffee, but I will have to buy as well to be in the same line with you. So no dairy products. There is no animal on this planet that's taking the milk from another animal, and we know that every cub, once that it's finished with his breastfeeding timing from its mother, goes straight on food, not processed, natural food, and this is how life goes on for all the creatures on this planet, except the human being. When it comes to sugar, the amount of sugar that we put in us in 1 year, it's 30 kilos. For me, it was a shock when I heard that. I couldn't believe that I'm putting in everything, from bread, from the ketchup, name it. Of course, the soft drinks, the sweets that we take. In all, a person puts in his body 30 kilos of sugar. Now, you know very well from the internet, the sugar, it is more dangerous than the cocaine. And for me, when I visualized that huge mountain of sugar and next to it the mountain of cocaine, me that I'm totally against, and I really don't get the name of drugs, I had a shock, and in that day I cut it. I said, I had it. No, I can't do that to myself. And it's a big benefit. You will notice as well on this journey that your tastes are gonna change. Foods that and things that in the first days you experimented it with a taste, later on will have a different taste. Sometimes better, sometimes bad. But usually it is everything goes for the best. Here is our tea. This is our cold tea. As you see, changed the color. And the taste, it's fantastic. I recommend you to take a fruity teas. 1 packet is more than enough. Don't worry if the products that you will have to buy are bigger, because once that you start with this detox, you will like it. And every single time after this, when you will feel that you gain a bit in weight, in proportions, you will go back to it. Besides, I hope that we will stay a bit longer together, meaning I will guide you even after this 6 days of detox to continue smooth, to have the transit towards a healthy life. As I said, diets, they don't work. We'll try to change our lifestyle for a long run. And for those that they are parents, please, very careful what triggers you use for your kids. If you're a good child, if you're a good boy, if you're a good girl, I take you to McDonald's. If you make your homework or if you get good results in the exams, we'll have an ice cream, or again, I'm taking you to McDonald's, or you go to see your friends, or we make careful, because these triggers mentally, the kids are taking it when they are grown-ups. So when they have a success, what they do, they go to McDonald's, or when they need, not when they have, when they need success, when they need comfort, they will take junk food, they will take soft drinks full of sugar, they will socialize excessively because it was a reward. They will ask for ice cream excessively because, hey, it's our free day, so we are allowed to. And our free day will multiply and will create a replica more days in a week. So very, very careful at the triggers. We will talk about that. I will have a separate section about how we create habits. It's very important, us women, because we put the food on the table in the family, to start changing the eating habits of our family. We will not cut things without replacing them. It's about cheating. It's about cheating in the good way. We will cut some things and we will put others that will make the taste of the food as good as it was before, but much healthier for the body. This was it for today. I'm gonna post the list, the shopping list, and on Sunday in the afternoon or during the day, I will not leave it till late in the afternoon, I will put down what we have on the first day. And every evening at about 6 o'clock in the afternoon, I will post for the next day what's the combination of for the next day. In all this time, I'm going to be online on this group. Any questions you have, please put them. Sometimes I will miss 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but I'll be always online. I'll be always there to answer you and to support you. There is nothing to be afraid. There is nothing to be ashamed. I've been in your shoes, and I can't wait for you to walk in my shoes and to have the satisfaction that I got it. I will post as well a photo how I was last year in the summer, which is not exactly a photo, it's a snapshot from a video, because I was afraid to get photos fully dressed in my whole body, because I was unbelievable. From 67 kilos, I arrived to 73, and I was just my tummy and everything, my sausages on the side, it was unbearable. And then I will put as well, it will be a double photo, the way I got, not after 6 days, after 60 and a bit days, actually they were about 75 days, but every journey starts with a step, and this is the right step. We cleaning, and then we change habits. Thank you for listening to me. Have a lovely night. See you soon, which is not exactly tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.